Roxy!
Talk about dull. All he has is anatomy books.
He's a doctor. What do you expect him to have?
A fairy tale. Oh, we're going to read all about a little girl who grows up to be a princess, just like you.
Who are you kidding? Don't pretend that you care about her.
I care about Mitch, and this little brat is going to save his life.
I'm sorry, sir. Mitch Lawrence isn't allowed visitors.
Remind me again why I pay you $1 a week under the table. The son needs access.
Look, I'm sorry. They've upped security. Follow me?
That was gonna be my next move.
That baby ain't gonna do squat for you, not if I have anything to do about it.
You're right. It's not what Sierra is going to do for me. It's what Skylar is going to do for Sierra. If he wants her back, he's gonna have to break Mitch out of prison.
All right, you get this changed every other day, okay?
Yeah, I got it, Doc.
Hey, good news, my friend. You're off the hook. I'm taking over.
Skylar is going to follow my plan to the letter because it's foolproof.
You're a fool if you want Mitch running around on the loose.
You never understood his greatness. He has a message to deliver.
Well, let him send a telegram from prison then.
His gifts are wasted in prison. But he won't be there long because I'm going to free him.
Why, Allison?
Because I'm loyal, unlike some people.
Langston? Did you just have sex with Ford?
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I come home and Ford is here and you're all flustered.
I am not flustered.
And then I found a condom wrapper on the floor.
So what, you think that we slept together?
Well, what else am I supposed to think?
That you're my best friend and that you trust me?
So is that a no? Are you saying that you didn't sleep with him?
All right, man, I should get going.
And I should get back to work.
Hey, man, don't worry about Langston, all right?
Yeah, we're good. We just need to spend a little more time together.
Never hurts. All right, I'll see you at home, okay?
See ya.
Better get out of here before we make an idiot of yourself. Everybody here.
You're such a user.
All right, you want to talk? Let's go someplace private.
Why? So you can tell me what I already know, that you dumped me so you could sleep with this Langston chick?
It is none of your business who I sleep with.
I have a right to know when you started hooking up with her.
Says who?
My doctor. So, were you sleeping with Langston while you were sleeping with me? I love Marco. You know that.
I didn't ask you about Marco. I asked you about Ford. And for some reason, you can't look me in the eye and tell me that you didn't sleep with him. Why is that?
Maybe I just don't like being accused, okay?
Or maybe something's going on and you're just not telling me. You used to tell me everything. Now you can't even look at me?
What do you want me to say?
That you're not sleeping with him. Oh my God, please tell me that that's not why you've been acting so weird. Because you've been lying to me and to Marco and to everyone else? I've tried to talk to you for over a month, and every time you either you need more time or you're too stressed out and you have to run here and you have to run there, and then even when you are here, you're so jumpy that no one even wants to be around you.
Okay, fine then. I'll just move out. How about that, yeah?
I don't want you to go anywhere. Not until you tell me what's going on, Lang. I love you. We all love you. You're pushing us away right now, even Marco. You need to tell me what's going on.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
You can tell me. Whatever it is, you can tell me.
No, you say that.
No. I'll be okay with it because I'll still love you. I know that you've been having problems with Marco. And I know that you've had a crush on this guy.
It's not a crush, okay?
Then whatever it is, I don't know.
I slept with him, all right? You happy?
me to tell you it wasn't me. I always use a condom.
And that's supposed to protect someone emotionally?
So you don't have anything?
No. But I could have, the way you sleep around.
Or maybe it's you, Hannah. Maybe you're a crazy slut. Hey! Man, don't talk to her like that. Oh, see, Hannah, you don't need me. You got Cole. Well, that's funny. I thought Cole had a baby and a girlfriend, but who am I to judge? She's just a friend. But I don't like the way you treat her.
You and Ford? Right here? Right before I came in?
Yeah, we did it, okay? We had sex.
Did he force you?
No, he didn't force me. Of course not.
So... Oh my... Were you guys drinking?
Do I look drunk?
Listen, Marco, he could come in...
Marco's at work. I knew you'd look at me like that.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to understand how this could all happen. How you could end up having sex on our couch with Marco's teacher?
Well, it didn't just happen. It's been going on for a while.
Hey.
Hey, handsome.
Hey. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm feeling really good. Actually, I was hoping you could join me for a quick bite.
I wish I could. I'm still on the job.
Ah.
You haven't seen Roxy, have you?
No. Is everything okay?
Roxy's old pal, Alison Perkins, is on the loose.
So this foolproof plan, how exactly is that supposed to work?
I told you, Skylar Joplin will break Mitch out of prison.
Yo, Earth to Allison. Skylar is a doctor. Why would he risk his license and his freedom from Mitch Lawrence?
He'll do it for his kid. He'd do anything for her. Oh, baby. What? Zaza, baby. Zaza, baby.
Thought I was the only one to volunteer for the union at Statesville.
Yeah, well, you were, and then, Greg let us all know how disappointed he was in us.
Yeah.
Especially me, so.
He has been riding you kind of hard lately, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm here, so you're off the hook.
Feel kind of bad for these guys, It's not easy.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not going to stop you from handing me your badge and going home to watch the playoffs.
I'll be thinking of you at halftime.
Okay.
All Skylar has to do is get himself inside Statesville, and Mitch will do the rest.
You sure you want to do this? Just thought I'd ask.
You got a visitor, Lawrence.
The lovely and talented Kelly Kramer. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I have a question. Did you kill my mother?
I'm sorry for your loss, Kelly. I would have sent flowers, but...
It's funny.
No, it's no laughing matter. You're bereft. I don't blame you. Melinda was quite a woman. That is, until she lost her mind, but... Well, that seems to run in the family. Tell me, my dear. How is your mental health?
Better than yours. Oh, aren't we protective? And now he's angry. Oh, always a waste of time. Especially now, there's nothing you can do to me while I'm behind bars, Todd.
They protect me from hotheads like you.
But they won't stop me from making your life difficult.
Answer the question, Mitch.
Remind me?
Someone called me and said my mother was murdered. Did you put the hit out on her?
Well, I would love to put your mind at ease, Kelly, but first answer me this.
I didn't come here to be interrogated.
Yeah, but if you want my help, you have to play ball, so just humor me, huh? Exactly how did Todd manage to conquer yet another Kramer woman.
Was it the, Marty Seabrook method?
Allison Perkins, wait, she's a psychiatric patient, right? And violent, I've heard.
Yeah, and there's people she might be targeting. Roxy, Jessica.
Natalie?
Yeah, I told Natalie about Allison. Suggested now might be a good time to go visit Vicky and Bree in London.
Oh, so she's leaving town.
Yeah.
Good.
Excuse me. Hey, Kyle, you seen Roxy?
No, sorry, I was on clinic duty at Statesville all day.
Huh. How's things going with Mitch Lawrence?
He's in maximum security, right? Guess they got him locked down. I haven't heard a thing. Why?
No reason. If you see Roxy, let her know I'm looking for her.
Okay, yeah. Is this about that water? Because I know she called a plumber.
Just have her call me.
Why? Is she in trouble?
So when are you gonna hear from Skylar? Yo, Allison, are you listening?
Oh, I'll hear from him soon. But don't worry your shrunken head about those details. Just sit back and prepare yourself for the arrival.
The arrival? That's what you said the day that Rex was born. You said prepare for the arrival and you would take care of everything.
And I did.
Well, he almost died because of you, and then we rushed to the hospital. It's a miracle he's even alive.
Oh, you know what I love about you, Roxanne? No surprises. You were dumb then, and you're dumb now.
And you're still completely crazy.
That you failed to appreciate my genius is par for the course. The messenger warned me.
Your genius?
I fooled you all, even the messenger.
You couldn't even fool Lint.
Yet you believed the lie I told you the day your son was born.
What lie?
That precious little baby, that boy who almost died, that lie.
Ford's an equal opportunity offender. He treats everyone like trash.
See, I used to like that sense of humor, but it gets old.
Don't talk to him like you're best friends. The next thing you know, he'll be after Star.
Hannah, you're losing it.
He's sleeping with Marco's girlfriend. Langston? That's why he dumped me.
This is sad.
I think Marco deserves to know. Don't you, Cole? I think we should tell him right now.
No.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
Understand? How long has this been going on?
A while.
Like a week?
Couple weeks. A month.
A month?
It's not like I meant for any of this to happen. Ford was just there. We kept running into each other. I mean, you kept telling me that I should go talk to him.
Talk to him? I didn't mean to start going
Okay, well, that's all I did. I just talked to him about the musical and then other stuff. And it was fine. It was. But then he kissed me. And I told him that I couldn't go there. But he just kept touching me, kissing me. And I let it happen once. This one time, but then it was another time and another time until it just got to be this giant mess. And you have to understand, it was just an accident.
An accident? Langston, you've been having sex with Ford for a month.
I kept trying to stop, okay, but I can't.
You can't? You're acting like he's some sort of drug. He's just a guy. And you can stop this right now.
Why do you think Ford is having sex with Langston?
She's crazy?
Tell him about the button, Ford.
The button? Cole, tell me you're hearing this.
I heard you and Marco talking about how he found Langston's button in Ford's office, and I happen to know from personal experience that he takes girls there to have sex with them. It's where we used to meet. And now he's meeting other girls there. I heard them.
You heard Langston and Ford?
They were having sex in his office.
What?
You have to break it off with Ford.
It's not that easy.
Why not?
What do I even say?
It's over. I never want to see you again.
I tried that. He won't listen.
Well, then he'll listen to me.
No, you can't talk to him. This is between me and him.
And what about Marco? You're forgetting about him. He's your boyfriend. You know, the one that lives with you? He gave up film school for you in L.A. He stood by you when all that stuff happened with your parents.
You think I don't
and he
know
left his
that?
family for
I
you.
know! Okay, I know what he's done for me. I know how much he loves me, and I love him.
You are cheating on him, Langston.
I know that, okay?
Then stop.
I can't.
Why not? You have to, Langston.
Well, what if I don't want to?
Look, if Roxy's in trouble, I want to help. She's been really good to me, and there's nobody in...
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just so hot in here.
Yeah, you feel a little flushed. Why don't you sit down?
No, I'm fine. I'm
Hey,
fine.
Kyle, you want to take a look at it?
Yeah, not a
Oh,
problem.
guys, please leave me alone. I'm fine.
What lie? What are you talking about?
Who, me? I thought I was a fool. A nut job.
You said you lied to me on the day that Rex was born, something that Mitch doesn't know. What is it?
Oh, that.
What are you talking about?
You sure you want to know, Roxanne? It's gonna blow up your life.
Lay it on me, dirtball.
Okay. But don't say I didn't warn you. You see...
All right, enough of this crap. Let's go.
Oh, how assertive.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Ah, but you two obviously enjoy playing rough.
There's no us two, Mitch. I work for Todd, that's it.
Word to the wise, Todd has a lot of boundary issues. You start out working for him, and then in no time at all, you're working under him.
I can see prison time is stunting your imagination. Why don't you try to focus for me? What happened to my mom?
Well, apparently she died.
How?
You know, I was wondering, does Blair know about you and Todd?
She does. And I'll give you the blow-by-blow just as soon as you tell me who ordered the hit on my mother.
Well, you know, I'm sorry to say, but I have no idea who called you, and I don't know how your mother died, which is not to say that I couldn't have ordered it, but really, what's the fun in hunting someone who can't fight back?
You're right, Todd. This is pointless.
Of course, that doesn't mean that she wasn't murdered, or that I don't know who did it.
Why don't you tell me what you know? Who killed her?
Do you really want to know? I'm warning you. You might not like what you hear. Your mother.
Mitch, what's happening? What's wrong with you? Mitch, who killed her? Don't you die on me before you tell me. Mitch!
What's going on? What's wrong with him?
My heart.
Tell me what you know, you son of a bitch!
Emergency cell block 4.
He's safe.
But if he's not, and he dies, it's my job.
So let him die. I'll give you a job. You sit on your ass and watch TV all day.
Repeat, emergency cell block 4, prisoner down. We need a medical.
Please, Mitch. Who killed her?
Not yet, John.
There's so much left to do.
I appreciate your concern, both of you, really. Next time I'll just take off my coat before I get overheated.
How far along are you?
Still my first trimester. You know, had nausea, morning sickness, but I just had a checkup. Everything is good.
Have you had any pain or spotting?
No.
Okay, will you do me a favor? Will you talk to your OB about this? And if you have any other symptoms, dizziness...
Cramping, spotting. I know the drill.
Yeah, can't argue with a doctor. All right, I'll tell Roxy you're looking for her.
Okay.
You sure you're okay?
Yes. I'm fine. I promise. I want you to go look for Roxy. And I will... Oh, I will sit right here and I'll just cool off until you get back.
She can wait. I'm not going anywhere.
That's a lie. That can't be true.
I warned you, Roxy. The truth hurts.
No, it can't be. It can't be.
Hard. I know you weren't yourself. I know you'd just given birth. But if you'll think back, I'm sure you'll remember.
No!
It all makes sense.
No, that doesn't make it true. It can't be true.
Don't you remember, Roxy? We got the baby to the hospital, and he was crying. Just like that. Coming, Sierra.
I don't know. Maybe I did know. Maybe I just don't want to go there. I don't want to believe it. Oh my God!
Roxy? Oh my God.
Mitch! Tell me what you know. All right, you know what? Let me into a cell. I know CPR. I can try to keep him alive until the medics get here.
No way, lady. It's too risky.
This is the first smart thing I've heard all day.
We have to do something. The guy is dying. Come on.
Where's the patient? Inside. He grabbed his left shoulder and said something about his heart. But if I were you, I'd be careful, doctor. He's a level 4 security risk.
Don't worry, he won't hurt me. He knows it's my job to save him. Don't you, Mitch?
What about Langston and Ford? Did you see them together, or are you just assuming?
It's what he does. He takes girls to his office.
Yeah, students. Because I'm a teacher.
Because you're a selfish jerk. You prey on young girls who don't know any better. You're a teacher. How can you do this?
What is going on here?
All right, look. I was trying to protect Hannah's privacy, but the truth is she has a thing for me. Okay? Now, a while ago, we got together a few times, but that's all it was. Now, when I made it clear that I didn't want anything further, she turned into this stalker, following me around, spying on me, making all these crazy accusations. She's out of control. And I'm really sorry you guys got dragged into this. I'm sorry you couldn't handle the fact that I didn't want anything else. But you need to get over it, okay? Get over it.
Fine. This thing you have with Ford, it's not going anywhere. You need someone that cares about you. You need Marco. How do you know? Because he's not just in it for the sex. He really loves you.
Yeah, well, maybe that's not enough. Maybe this whole thing is a mistake. Or, not a mistake, I'm 18, and the only guy I've ever dated is Marco. I can't just be with one person for the rest of my life. Look, I know that you and Cole are, like, happily ever after, and that's great, but that's not me. I don't know what I want. I don't know who I'm gonna be in 10 years. So how do I know that Marco's the one? I don't.
Well, then tell him that. You know, maybe this was all just too much too soon, you guys moving in together. You should go back to Dorian's, get your life straightened out. But don't cheat on him, Langston. It's not fair, and it's not you.
Yeah, well, I can't just tell him that I don't want to live together anymore. He has our whole lives planned out. You should hear him. I go to LU with him, okay? And he has all my courses mapped out. I'm a music major so that I can score all his films. And then we graduate and we move out to LA for 2.5 years. We get engaged, we buy a house, we get married. I can't breathe.
No, and I completely understand that. Trust me, I do, but cheating on Marco with Ford isn't going to solve any of your problems. Don't give up what you have with Marco for 10 minutes of sex with some guy on a couch. It's not even like you love him.
How do you know?
Because you couldn't possibly love him. You think you love him?
I don't know what I feel. Except that I don't want to break break it off with Ford, but I don't want to lose Marco.
What is it about Ford that's so important to you?
It's just we connect in this way that's...
What, are you talking about sex?
Partly. I mean, it's just so intense. It's like nothing I've ever felt before. Sometimes it's like we're the same person. But with Marco, it's like he worships me or something. And I don't know, it makes me kind of uncomfortable sometimes. Self-conscious, you know? It's not just about the sex. It's like he puts me up on this pedestal like I'm the most talented person he knows. And yeah, okay, maybe I am talented, but I have so much to learn. That's what I could talk to Ford about, and he helps me out. You said it yourself, the musical, it's really good. Well, it's all Ford. He would go through my rough drafts and tell me what to focus on, what to cut. It's like Marco thinks I'm a genius, but Ford takes me really serious. If that makes sense at all.
Ford knows that you're with someone else. How serious can he be?
I don't want to lose him.
Well, you're gonna lose one of them. Because once Marco finds out...
I know, it'll kill him, Star. Tell me what to do. I can't handle this anymore.
You're gonna have to choose. Because you can't have it both ways.
You okay? You want to tell me what's going on here?
I'm sorry, Marco. I didn't mean for you to hear all of that. It's just... It gets me so mad.
So that part about Langston...
You have to understand. When Ford wants you, he'll just keep after you until he gets you. And then once he has you, forget it. He's not interested anymore. He's on to the next one. He's like this serial abuser.
Okay, hey, I understand you got hurt, and I'm sorry about that, but you made an accusation...
No, because it's true. Aren't you listening? He doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about anyone. I'm sorry.
What the... She's had a rough time. But to accuse Langston, what was that?
Okay, I think, I mean, from what I can tell, she overheard you and me talking about how you found Langston's button in Ford's office, and
so that's how she jumped to the conclusion that they slept together? She doesn't even know Langston or me.
I know, but she knows Ford, so...
What are you saying?
She's angry at him, okay? Ford, this guy, he's a player, and she got hurt, and so she was just throwing whatever she could at him.
So it was a lie?
She made an assumption based on his track record.
What, so you think it's true?
No, I'm just saying from her point of view. Okay, but she didn't think it through, okay? She decided to get at it. Okay, look, Hannah, she's a really nice girl, and she got hurt. Okay, that's all this is.
So you trust her?
Yeah.
But you don't trust Ford, so if she's saying that he slept with her...
Look, she doesn't have any facts, okay? Marco, like I said, she made an assumption.
Based on how he operates.
But that's not taking everything into account. I mean, not you, not Langston, not how you guys are together. Okay, she misunderstood, okay? And just to get back at Ford, and that's all it really is, okay? Don't let her get to you.
I gotta go.
Where are you going, man?
I gotta get out of here. I'll see you later.
Thank you. Oh.
Better?
Much, thanks. I wish you'd go look for Roxy. I'm fine. I'm not going to budge, I promise. I will sit right here till you get back.
I'm not going anywhere. Get used to it.
Oh, I'm not complaining. Just fine. Citizens of Lambview might have a thing or two to say.
That's too bad. You're my priority. You and this kid.
Oh, I like the sound of that. But, you're the hero here, and people count on you to keep them safe.
It's like the prisoner's having a heart attack. I gotta get him into the infirmary.
Right behind you.
Seriously? I gotta get him into treatment. Let's go.
You heard the man.
This may be our only chance to toss a cell.
And if we get caught?
The earring fell off during all the commotion, and you were helping me look for it.
I don't think so.
There's got to be something in there that'll tell me what happened to my mother. Now, come on.
Breathe, Roxy. Breathe, okay? Calm down. What happened?
Step away from her.
Who are you?
Sorry, we haven't met. Allison Perkins, escaped mental patient.
Okay, put the gun down, Alice.
Shut up, Kyle, and lock the door.
Better?
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to flip out like that.
It's okay. We've all been there.
Thanks.
I just want you to get past all this.
I know. I'm trying. I really am. It's just, when hearing you guys talk about him and then there he is in my face, I just lost it.
It's not worth it.
I know. And I'll get past this. It's hard.
Yeah, the thing is dragging other people into it.
I really didn't mean to do that. I thought your friend was still in the kitchen.
And I understand how you might think that something was going on going forward. But Langston, she's not like that. She and Marco have been together for a long time. And Langston would never do that to Marco. She loves him.
You need to figure out what you want, and then you have to choose.
I can't.
Well, you can't keep cheating on Marco, Langston. It's not fair, and I'm not going to let you do that.
No, Star, you can't tell him.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Langston, he deserves to know.
Star, I'm begging you, please. I mean, I know that you love him, but you're my best friend. I need you to keep this a secret from me until I figure out what I'm gonna do. No, promise me. Promise me you won't tell him.
I think Landview can survive without me for a few hours.
I don't think so. Not with Allison Perkins on the loose.
Tell you what, you let me take you to the hospital, get checked out. I'll go back to work.
No, they would laugh me out of the ER. You too.
I'll take that risk. Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's the station. Let me just take this.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You sure? Thanks, Layla. Well, Roxy hasn't taken any flights, and she hasn't been seen at the bus stations or train stations.
Come here. You should check. Check upstairs or maybe downstairs in the basement. She's probably doing laundry.
Hey.
She gotta fold those towels some point.
Marty, what's going on?
Oh, John.
What is it?
John?
What is it? Hey, what is Marty! Marty!
There's nothing in here. Nothing. There's nothing in here but a Bible.
Take it. Let's go.
No, give me a second.
Can we get out of here, please?
Would you leave if he knew who killed your mother?
I never knew my mother.
Well, listen to this. Well, look. 3/26 equals D-Day. That's today.
I told you he's faking.
Come on, guys. I need a bolus of heparin.
I'm sorry, doctor, but there don't seem to be any in stock.
Well, then you find some. This man is dying, okay?
How bad is he?
Excuse me, can I have a moment to work, please? Please? Thank you.
Allison sent me.
Sit tight.
Roxy, who is this lady? What does she want? Roxy.
Roxy's got other things on her mind.
What did you do to her?
I just told her a little story, something from the past. But it was a bit of a shock, because Roxy's always been a sucker. Haven't you, Roxy? Haven't you? You told me Loverboy wasn't due back for hours, and now here he is, using up all my rope. I'm at the end of my rope.
What do you want, Allison?
I want Skylar Joplin to do as he's told.
Skylar Joplin?
He's supposed to break Mitch out of prison, but now here you are, getting in the way.
Why would he do that?
You are all so dim. Dim, dim, dim. Skylar Joplin will do as he's told. Because of this. Because I have something he wants.
Come on, hurry up. Open up the door. Let's go.
Oh, what's going on?
You have to speak to the doctor, sir.
There's a man dying in there.
I don't think so. I think he's faking it.
No one gets in there who isn't a CO or a doctor. Oh, come on.
I assume our transport is waiting at the ambulance bay?
No, you're not going anywhere. Not until I get my daughter back.